All right, recently the IRS and now the state of Louisiana announced that it will provide tax relief for individuals and businesses impacted by the saltwater intrusion in our state. Now, because of this, taxpayers who filed valid tax extensions will have more time to file and even additional time to make some tax payments. So for what you need to know, we are now here with CPA Kimberly Washington. So Kim, as always, thank you so much for joining us. Really appreciate it. So got to ask you, who qualifies for tax relief when it comes to this?
Right, so this is big news. Of course, if you're getting ready to get your tax return in by October 16th deadline, you have some additional time. That deadline now has been pushed back to February 15th. And so if you are in parts of Louisiana, you may qualify. That's Jefferson Parish, Orleans Parish, Plaquemines, and also St. Bernard. The list continues to change and update, so you do want to head over to the irs.gov website and check out the website and see whether or not it will qualify for your tax situation.
Now, Kim, for those who qualify, what should they know about the tax relief?
Right, so these are certain tax returns and certain tax payments that would qualify. So it's any tax payments that may have been due or any tax returns that may need to be filed within September 20th all the way to February 15, 2024. So taxpayers who had to file various tax returns and of course make payments during this time, you have now additional time. So you have all the way until next year to get the tax return in, of course, if you filed a tax extension. So again, this is big news for so many people at this time.
Now, Kim, what returns or payments might qualify for this?
Right, so the individual tax return, so if you file that tax extension 4868, of course, you may qualify for this additional tax relief. Also, if you're a corporate tax return, if you had your tax returns that was due on October 16, of course, you may also qualify. And any payments that were due during this time, such as quarterly estimated tax payments, have now been extended all the way till February 15th of next year, giving you additional time to file and also to pay.
Now, talking about filing, Kim, does a person need to apply to request relief?
Right, you don't have to do anything. If your IRS, of course, has a record of your tax address on file, you don't need to do anything. But if you're just moving into this area, you need the additional time, you do want to pick up the phone, contact the IRS, and let them know that you do qualify. If you do receive a late notice or a penalty, you can request for release by calling the number, of course, on your tax notice or your tax letter. But again, you have until February 15th to file those tax returns, so giving you so much more time to get those tax returns in instead of October 16th deadline.
You gotta love how Kimberly Washington keeps us on top of everything, giving us everything we need to know to save on our bottom dollar. Kimberly Washington, as always, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Have a great day.
Thank you.
I give you a live look outside right now.